The Los Angeles Lakers are not contenders this season, and I really don't think it's a debate. They're 4-6 in their last 10 games. Would be 3-7 if LeBron didn't hit that putback to give him the game winner. I guess it evens out because Josh Giddey in the next game hit a crazy game winner. So 4-6 is accurate. Going into their last 10 games of the season, they play the Rockets twice, the Grizzlies, and they play the Thunder twice. So they really don't have much of a shot of ending the season strong because they're playing the top two teams in the West for 4 of the games. And you just look at their team, they're just not built properly. I mean, any team with Luka and LeBron could do something, but a team with Luka and LeBron is not enough, especially a 40-year-old LeBron and a Luka who, I don't know. I don't know how much I trust Luka going into the playoffs this year. And Luka has the tendency to put up really great stats in 20-point losses. And you're sitting there and you're like, yeah, Luka had 30 points in the first half, but we lost by 17. So what is the point of the stats? I don't want to call it empty stats because he did make the finals last year. He's made a conference final and he's consistently put up great stats on winning teams. But when he has these crazy games, it usually does not translate into winning, which almost every other player in the league, when they have a crazy game, their team wins. And just other things with the Lakers, they have a point differential of only 0.7 despite being 15 games over 500, which is just kind of absurd to me. That means that the average game they're winning by less than a point, but somehow they've won 15 more games than they've lost. But you compare that to other top teams that have differentials of 5 or 6 that have similar records, and you're sitting here what is going on? Just with the makeup of their team, they have no real interior defense. I mean, they kind of do, but Jackson Hayes is played better than expected, but he's still probably a bottom 3 starting center in the NBA. There's teams that have 3 better centers than him. Quite literally. I would say the New York Knicks have 3 better centers. Cat, Mitchell Robinson, and Ariel Hukporti are all better than Jackson Hayes. And there's other teams too. There's a lot of teams that have multiple centers better than Jackson Hayes. And that's not going to go too well in the playoffs when you're getting absolutely exposed. It's also not going to go good in the playoffs when LeBron is not fully healthy, because right now he is not fully healthy and it's blatantly obvious. He's kind of playing lazy. He's not defending. And it's really going to come down to Luka heroics, which, like I said before, doesn't translate to winning a lot of the time. I'd like to see LeBron get a 5th ring. I don't like the Lakers. And if the Lakers are bad, my friend owes me $25. But I don't know. I don't think this is the year. The Lakers struggle with way too many things. They're not that elite in anything. Their rebounding is bottom 5 in the league. They're middle of the pack in assists. They are bottom half in scoring, and they're 11th in offensive point or opponent points per game. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't really even understand how they are as good as they are, but I don't think it keeps up. If they're the 4 seed, they have to play the Grizzlies in the first round, probably, and then play the Thunder in the second round, which I think they could lose either one of those matchups. I think the Grizzlies series goes to 6 or 7 games, and if they win, they then have to play the Thunder, who are probably going to sweep or win in 5 games. Or if the Lakers are the 3 seed, which might be even worse, you have to play either the Warriors or the Clippers, both of whom are extremely good right now. I'd be extremely scared to see either of those teams. Kawhi Leonard is playing out of his mind, which, mind you, he'll probably get hurt, but still. And then you have to play the Nuggets, who you've beat like twice in the past like 5 years. So I don't know if either of those options are very good. But JJ Redick seems to have a good game plan against the Nuggets, so I guess you'd rather that. But I honestly, if it's Lakers Warriors, I'm picking the Warriors to win because they're just a more complete team. They just make more sense. They match up better. They defend, but they're just better. So yeah, I don't see the Lakers really doing anything this offseason. Or not this offseason, this postseason. Let me know in the comments if I'm tripping, but I don't think I am. I think I make sense.